Sup nerds, I'm Aaron from Neverboard Gaming. Today I'm taking a look at the Takenoko insert from Overkilled Storage. So let's talk about building this insert. Punching these boards out, if you've ever built any other insert, they're a little tough because there's the little, kind of looks like the top of a castle, just like a bunch of notches. So they're a little tough to get, out of the spruces, but once you get them out and you actually fit this together, you don't need much glue to hold this thing together. All the walls fit together really tight. I did end up gluing these little trays because they have little tiny walls and they're loose, so I was like, well, I don't want those falling apart, both these trays. And then I ended up gluing these rods in so that they weren't loose holding the tiles in, because those are kind of the two things that were the most flimsy. I did put a little bit of glue on the bottom of the insert, but that was just to keep, because underneath this it's just hollow. There's only 3 trays in this insert, so I don't really need to do that obligatory over the shoulder shot, but this one kind of sits right here. You pull this one out, put it off to the side, and now you have all the bamboo ready, for all the players during the game. This card one sits right here on top. You pull that out, and then there's the tokens, and there's room for the tokens from the Chibi expansion, which I don't have yet, and I really need to get it. The rest of this is all built in. You just reach in here and grab the tiles and place them. There's a nice little hole right there cut so you can grab the tile really easily, and it just fits in there perfectly like a glove. Down here there's room for the dice and the panda mini, the farmer mini. There's an extra space for the female panda. I ended up cutting out part of the insert from the original insert just to hold my little minis in place a little more so they weren't jumbling around. I don't think it's a big deal. They just move a little bit. It's not like I'm running around with this game. And then the last little spot, there's the spot for all of these little tokens that you give to all the players. I think this is a really cool insert. I'd never really thought about getting an insert for Takenoko because it kind of has the built-in tray that works okay. If you do get the expansion, there you'd have to kind of finagle some stuff or just like throw stuff on top of the bamboo. I don't think there's room to sleeve the cards in the original insert, so upgrading to something like this, you'll be able to sleeve your cards and fit them in the box just fine. I think this has some really cool wow factor, with this super awesome engraving right here of Takenoko. Like, that looks really cool. You are gonna be removing this, from the table. That's kind of the point of this insert, is that you don't have to have the box on the table anymore. With that original insert having the trays built into it, you kind of had it just sitting off to the side, and you would just reach in to get any tokens you need. Now you can pull out this one tray, put it over to the side, this tray with the tokens. It's not really needed. It is nice. And this one's cool. Having the cards all separated and in piles that are, nice and neat is really nice. This insert, will definitely keep your setup time and cleanup time pretty minimal because there isn't a lot to this game anyways. But, just having this on the table I think is really cool. And it's a lot easier to pass this around or, kind of like offer it to someone, be like, here, what bamboo do you want? What bamboo do you need? So if you're like me or Exhibit and you like to, pimp things out, then you should definitely look into the Overkilled storage solution for Takenoko. I'll have a link in the description box down below. Hey, and while you're down there, subscribe to our channel so you'll never be bored. Exhibit, pimp my game, please!